So in my last video, I spoke about my selection from the New York Times list of 100 notable books of 2024. And today, it is time to look at what Time magazine has among their 100 must-read books of 2024. Interestingly, to me, there were a lot of books that don't appear on the New York Times list, which made it very interesting for me to go through that list and pick some new books that I had not had heard about before. So which ones sparked my interest? Let's take a look. The first one is nonfiction, The Anxious Generation, How the Great Rewiring of Childhood Caused an Epidemic of Mental Illness by Jonathan Haidt, or Jonathan Haidt. Jonathan Haidt, explores the alarming rise in teen mental health issues starting in the 2010s. He traces the decline of play-based childhood and its replacement by phone-based childhood, examining how social media, sleep deprivation, and social comparison harm development. Haidt delves into why girls and boys are affected differently and presents actionable solutions for parents, schools, and tech companies to combat this crisis. With compelling insights into societal shifts, he outlines the psychological toll of modern childhood. This is an urgent call to action to rethink how we support the well-being of younger generations. Bluff, Poems by Danaz Smith. Danaz Smith's Bluff reflects on life during the pandemic and the George Floyd protests, grappling with violence, guilt, and systemic inequities. These urgent poems explore new linguistic forms and dissect poetry's role in capitalism. Through striking imagery and experimental structures, Smith interrogates mass shootings, racial history, and urban transformation. Each poem demands a rethinking of language, power, and identity in a fracturing world. Bluff is a manifesto of artistic resilience, offering hope and imagination for a fractured world. While you listen to this, please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet, to help me grow the channel and make more interesting videos just for you. The Bookshop, A History of the American Bookstore by Ivan Friss. Ivan Friss presents a vibrant history of American bookstores from Benjamin Franklin's early ventures to modern chains and indie shops. Drawing on extensive research, Friss showcases how bookstores shape communities and influence culture while enduring challenges from changing markets. Featuring iconic shops like the Strand and Parnassus, this book is a love letter to these cherished spaces. It also reveals the quirky, passionate individuals who kept these stores alive through generations. Friss captures the spirit of bookstores as cultural phenomenons, as cultural touchstones, and the challenges that they face in a digital age. Which bookshopper doesn't love bookshops? The Eyes Are the Best Part by Monica Kim. Ji-won's life spirals after her father's affair and her mother's toxic new boyfriend George. Her dreams become nightmares of eerie blue eyes, mirroring George's gaze. As tensions rise in her broken family, Ji-won's hunger for revenge grows amid a campus gripped by mysterious deaths. Kim masterfully blends family dysfunction with psychological suspense and horror. This chilling debut offers a raw and riveting exploration of rage, identity, and desire. The Friday Afternoon Club, a memoir by Griffin Dunne. Griffin Dunne recounts his colorful life from wild Hollywood parties to his work on the iconic movie After Hours by Martin Scorsese. Alongside vivid anecdotes involving Sean Connery and Carrie Fisher, Dunne reflects on his sister Dominique's tragic murder and its impact on their family. He intertwines personal memories with sharp observations on fame, loss, and resilience. Full of wit and humanity, this memoir paints a picture of love, laughter, and heartbreak within an extraordinary family. The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. When 13-year-old Barbara Van Laar disappears from a family-owned summer camp in 1975, her case stirs dark memories of her brother's unsolved disappearance years earlier. Liz Moore weaves a gripping tale of family secrets, of small-town tensions, and a community on edge. The novel delves into the lasting scars of loss and the weight of buried truths. With its multi-threaded narrative, The God of the Woods captivates readers with its exploration of loyalty, of secrets, and redemption. The Lion's Den by Iris Mwanza. When rookie lawyer Grace Zulu takes on the pro bono case of queer dancer Bessie Mulenga, she uncovers a web of corruption and homophobia in 1980s Zambia. As Bessie vanishes, Grace forms alliances with activists and mentors to challenge the regime of President Kaunda. The novel portrays the bravery of individuals fighting for justice against systemic oppression. The Lion's Den is a gripping, character-driven story of resilience, justice, and fighting oppression. The Lucky Ones, a memoir by Zara Chowdhury. Zara Chowdhury reflects on her girlhood during India's 2002 anti-Muslim riots. Intertwining her family's multi-ethnic history with tales of resilience, Chowdhury highlights the everyday violence of patriarchy alongside rising extremism under leaders like Narendra Modi. The narrative is both a testament to the strength of women and a protest against erasure. With poetic clarity, she crafts a moving story of survival, identity, and the human cost of extremism. Mina's Matchbox by Yoko Ogawa. You know that I love Japanese literature. In 1972, 12-year-old Tomoko moves to her aunt's luxurious home where she bonds with her asthmatic cousin Mina. As Tomoko uncovers family secrets, her aunt's unhappiness, her uncle's absences, and her grandmother's wartime past, Ogawa paints a vivid portrait of a youthful wonder and a family on the brink of collapse. Ogawa captures the beauty and fragility of formative moments in a young girl's life. This elegant novel immerses the reader in a richly evocative world of discovery and loss. Not my first book that I read by Ogawa, but this book is quite old. It's from 2006. The translation is new, though. Undue Burden, Life and Death Decisions in Post-Roe America by Shefali Luthra. Shefali Luthra examines the harrowing realities of seeking abortion care in post-Roe America. Through intimate stories of patients forced to travel or denied care, she reveals the devastating impact of abortion bans on health, autonomy, and equality. Luthra also explores the broader ripple effects on healthcare and human rights nationwide. This urgent investigation offers a poignant look at the fragility of reproductive freedom and its far-reaching consequences. Yes, and that was the last book of the list. Very timely book. Have you read any of these titles? I have ordered The Anxious Generation from my library, and I'm glad that I was pointed to this book by the Times List and to all the others. And I see you in another video on this channel.